afternoon, Rakhi Mitra here. Since yesterday, my friends have been asking me to do a video on the death of the alleged suicide case of Sushant Singh Rajput. About, actually, it's all theories that people are making up now. Is suicide, because nothing is clear till the police investigation comes up. So I do not know what has happened, so I will not speak on that. I will speak on depression. Sushant Singh was a brilliant boy. His acting was brilliant. He was brilliant in studies. He did not get accepted into Bollywood because he did not have a godfather there. Because it is Sushant Singh Rajput, a lot of people are writing about it, feeling sorry for him, that at the age of 34 he had to lose his life. That is sad. That is sad indeed. But this nepotism, the basic conclusion of the entire story is nepotism. I would like to ask my friends, just tell me, where doesn't this nepotism exist? Don't we face it in our daily lives? Don't we? Those who are in the those who are professionals in their office, don't they face it? Don't they see sometimes that somebody who was their junior, an inefficient fellow, just because he has very good terms with his boss, suddenly becomes his senior? So at that time, how many of us protest against it? How many of us go and speak to our bosses and say that, sir, what you have done is wrong? Why don't we do that? Because we are all busy saving our own ass. My job has to be saved, so why should I take this panga with my boss? Isn't it? The same thing happens in politics too. Being in politics, I am telling you, it happens there. You don't have a godfather or a godmother, it's very difficult to survive. If you have the mental strength, you will survive. Otherwise, people make sure that you are kept an outsider. You are an outsider. So nepotism is there everywhere. Everywhere. So those people who are writing about nepotism today, let me ask you a question. How many of you, I know a lot of people will not like this video of mine, but I really don't care. What I want to say is very clear. How many of you have stood up in your own field when you have seen this happen? To your friend, to your colleague, to your senior? Hardly any. The world is ruled by chamchas. The world is ruled by sycophants. You do not do chamchagiri. You are not a sycophant. You are not a yes man. You have no place. You have to toe their line. And if, unfortunately, if you are more talented than them, then your career is doomed. Why? वो जो गद्दी का डर होता है ना, गद्दी खोने का डर, that is everywhere. It's there in all professions. It's there in film industry. It's there in politics. Yesterday I was comparing that I was not comparing, rather I find similarity between politics and the world of cinema. That's why I wrote that. And again I'm reiterating, it happens everywhere. Either you have to fight it, stay within the system, fight the system, or else you can go out, sit at home, do something else. It's your choice. But suicide is not an option. It's not an option. That means you are not fighting the system. If you are depressed, go to a doctor. If you are depressed, take a holiday. Go somewhere so that you don't have to see the faces of these people who are disturbing you. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. And in politics and in the film world, nobody is your friend. Everyone who smiles at your problem, everyone who listens to your problem is not your friend. Remember that. So be very careful when you are confiding your secrets, your depression, your sadness with somebody. And nobody likes, at the end of the day, nobody likes talented people. And nobody likes a person who is more talented than me. Why should I? I will lose my chair if I let that person go up. So nepotism is there. And about Sushant, I will say, he was a young chap. He could have fought it. And I am really not into this film industry. I did not want to speak on film industry because I find they are very selective. Whenever they protest, the Bolitards, as I call them, they are very selective. Their outrage is on selective issues. They do not show any outrage when our soldiers are killed in the front, when our soldiers are killed by the Pakistanis. Their heart goes out to the Pakistanis instead. So I really don't care about the Bollywood industry much. So I don't write about them, I don't speak about them. But today's video is not about Sushant Singh Rajput. It is about nepotism. It exists everywhere, in all fields. Get it clear. And nobody is your friend. Those people who are writing that please call me up when you need me, you will not find them anywhere. I am telling you. You need just one or two people, very close people. That is it. They will help you. Not those social media people. Nobody. They will not bother to pick up your phone too when you are in dire need. It's all for the sake of writing. I hope you understood. I know a lot of people will say that what I said is not right, but I felt it is right, so I spoke it out. I have faced it in my life, I know. I know. There's nobody. You fight it alone. This is a war. Depression is a war you have to fight on your own. Either you win it or you lose it. Vande Mataram.